Yo, what's going on, good people? Yeah, I'm just jumping on here just to hopefully try to get people to remember grace and just being grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? I just watched a video that kind of had me a little bit shook because, you know, we kind of always go through life trying to find that next good thing, that next thing. You know, we all fighting to try to be somewhere we want to be, and we all can see ourselves in this another situation where we're happy and richer and have more and more abundance and more time and more joy, you know. But, you know, every now and again, I get this overwhelming sensation of pure bliss, like just pure joy. And it's been like that for a while, but being with my wife's kind of enhanced that, you know, sensory, where it comes on a little bit more often than it used to, you know what I'm saying? I remember being on the ship, I was a sailor going on a flight deck and just seeing whales and, you know, and dolphins and thinking to myself how wonderful the world is, you know, just almost in tears of how beautiful, you know, the world is and how beautiful I felt and how great I felt and how grateful I was, you know. And being married, you know, I got a beautiful wife, you know what I'm saying, great kids, I have a great life. You know, I've been through different stages of life like everybody. You know, nothing is just one story. You got different chapters and everything that you do. So I appreciate all the things I have been through, and I've come to amends with things that I participated in. It probably wasn't the greatest of life in that chapter that I was in life, but, you know, such is life. You never go through a perfect spell. You know, you're always learning, always evolving. But to get back to what I was saying, just having those feelings of gratefulness, of just being grateful for having breath in your lungs, having opportunities. I mean, it's just great, man. Like, life ain't always as hard as it is as we put on ourselves, you know. Sometimes we can get so stuck in the rat race of trying to be something better and be something more, and we forget about the moment we're in right now. Like the moment, you know, to have breath in your lungs, to have survived so much, to have been through so many different things and you're still here, that alone deserves praise and honor and just appreciation for yourself, you know, just appreciating you. The journeys that you've been through ain't about, you know, everybody wants that look I made it moment, you know, top of the hill, look at me, I did it, you know. But what happens when mine ain't there? What happens when the people you trying to prove to this ain't there no more? You know, the relationships is sour, they don't even care no more. So now who are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can only see ourselves in two-dimensional because we have these eyes. So we don't see ourselves like you're seeing me now. I don't see myself the way you're seeing me. I see myself differently. And that's really, we need people, you know, we need relationships. That's why we put on this earth, you know. God made Eve because he said, you know, you shouldn't be alone. You need a helpmate. And it's just a beautiful thing, man. And it's I guess I'm just saying, don't sweat the small stuff because it's all small stuff. That's all I'm saying. Just try to enjoy your day. Try to enjoy this moment. Try to be alive in your skin. You know, take a little time to enjoy that bite of food a little bit better. Savor that drink that you're drinking, or that moment that you come outside, the sun's shining. Just take a minute to just really savor it. That kiss you give your wife or your husband or whoever. You know, that hug you give your parents, or that you pick up your pet or whatever. Just try to savor some of these moments because they're fleeting. They're going so fast, you know. And this money we're chasing, this lifestyle we're chasing, yeah, it's admirable. It's nothing wrong with it, but it doesn't replace the sweet essence of grace. You know, just being grateful, man. That's all I hope for everybody, and I hope that for you. And I know you got it in you. Take a minute to just take a minute and smell the roses. That's all. All right, y'all. Love somebody out there, but make sure you love yourself. Peace.